I just want to take a few minutes and talk about something that's extremely important and that everyone should be aware of. You know, I've served in many leadership positions, and one of the most important things you must do when making a decision is to research and consider all factual information at hand before you make a decision. So to all of those that are out there that are supporting the Black Lives Matter organization and performing acts of capitulation like kissing and washing the feet of those very people that are advocating and committing violence, and especially those who are in uniform and swore a constitutional oath, who are kneeling with and supporting Black Lives Matter organizations, you need to know that Black Lives Matter is in fact a communist organization. The violent riots these things are all about control of the state and power. The riots in the United States were never peaceful protests, which some say were hijacked. And they have nothing to do with a black man who died in police custody in Minneapolis. I mean, the riots they've always been communist-led riots. And the fact is, Black Lives Matter is working with the United States Muslim Brotherhood and terrorist groups like Hamas, which is a terrorist organization doing business as CAIR, the Council on American Islamic Relations. And other Muslim Brotherhood groups are also working with communists at the ground level. Now, the communist Islamic counter-states were waiting for a flashpoint to use to launch their offensive. And the incident in Minnesota provided exactly that. Now, I know you probably are grasping for air right now, but you need to know all the information before you decide to support this organization. Now, the fact is, two pro-China communist parties, Freedom Road Socialist Organization and Liberation Road, are playing leading roles in coordinating the often violent protests that are now occurring across the United States. Freedom Road Socialist Organization is very clear on their website that they are part of the effort to create a communist system in the United States. The three founders of Black Lives Matter are Alicia Garza, Patrise Cullors, and Opel Tometi. Now, Alicia Garza has held executive leadership positions in several Freedom Road Socialist organizations. And Opel Tometi, she can be seen here in a photo with Venezuela's communist dictator, Nicolas Maduro. Now, Patrise Cullors has called for Black Lives Matter followers to rise up and burn everything down in cities across America. And that is exactly what we see happening today. So as you can see here, we now see that Antifa and Black Lives Matter are setting up autonomous zones in America. This is an occupation and an act of war. Black Lives Matter was founded by Marxist communists born from the leading communist organization in America today, which is the Freedom Road Socialist Organization. And Hamas, doing business as CAIR, is also supporting these actions. This is intentional and coordinated. So now that you know the facts, who do you support? Our constitutional republic? Or do you support the Marxists and jihadis who are using a tragedy as a flashpoint to violently attack and take down our constitutional republic? It's time to decide.